Hey y'all, Big Papa Port here, and I want to take about 1 to 2 minutes to explain to you how to protect yourself from being scammed by somebody faking their way as a soldier, sailor, airman, marine, maybe Coast Guard, on Instagram or any other form of social media. Now, it has come to my attention over the last 6 months, I have had 8 people that I know of impersonate my account. I mean, I'm talking putting photos of me, putting photos of my kids, my quotes, all that fun stuff, and they have their own Big Papa Porter or Will Port, the real Will Port, stuff like this all over Instagram. And I didn't realize exactly what they were doing. At first I was like, oh, that's cute, blah, blah, blah. They're scamming other people. They're trying to get money, things like this, and I was really thinking, hey, I'm a fox, I'm a silver fox or something like this. They're in love with the gray hair. It's not that. People respect the uniform. People love the uniform, what it stands for. So they're taking advantage of that to scam people, and I'm sure it goes for guys and gals. So here's 4 steps to spot a fake soldier, sailor, airman, marine, maybe Coast Guard, on Instagram. If at any time they message you and they ask for money, even if it's just for a cup of Starbucks, block them, report them. They're fake. And if they're not fake, you don't want to be with somebody that's asking for $5 for a cup of Starbucks anyway. If they're ever asking for money, they're lying. Block them. If they are deployed, ask for the APO address. If they are deployed, ask for an APO address. Army Post Office. If they don't immediately know what it is, they're lying. Block them, report them. If they say they can't give it to you because it's a secret, they're lying. Report them. Block them. Everybody gets an APO address. There's like 46 people in the military that are so secret they probably don't get one. Anybody that's over there, and if they're over there for long, if they're contacting you, they're not one of those 46 people, I promise you. So if they don't know their APO address, block them, report them. And if they give you one, at least Google to see if the APO address represents the region of the world that they say they are in. Always, once they start asking you, find out what unit they're with. Find out where they're stationed or where they were stationed at a certain time. And this is your turn to lie. Say, oh my gosh, my cousin was there, or my brother, or my uncle. And say, did you know Jones? And the first thing they should say is, which Jones? If they say, I don't know Jones, they're lying. Because there's a Jones in every unit. There's like 5 or 6 of them. They should say something like, which Jones? Wait, there's a whole lot of Joneses. Are you sure? The tall Jones, the short Jones? Something like that. If they say no and just drop it, they're lying. Report them and block them. If at any time they're on a deployment or they're getting ready to deploy and they're telling you they're trying to get out of deployment, they're lying. That's their job. We don't always want to go on deployment, but if they're talking to you and they're telling you they're trying to get out of deployment, they're lying. Report them and block them. Also, another thing you can do is a reverse Google image search. I actually had somebody this is how they found me, and they let me know this was going on and somebody was scamming them. You just pop it into Google. You click on the 3 little buttons. There's YouTube videos that show you how to do a lot better than I can. You go to Google desktop. There's 3 little buttons. You click it, search with an image, screenshot whoever's face it is, put it in there, and see how many accounts pop up with them. I just did that for myself. Turns out I had to go back and block 4 more accounts that I didn't even know about. So stay safe out there. Block, report the imposters. Be smart. Ask questions. If you need to, contact me and ask me about them, and I'll give you questions to ask. And if you're an imposter, stop it. Don't be an asshole.